Namaste Zen, it's the Spiritual Daywalker, hashtag Schrodinger's cards, with your tarot card reading for the next new moon phase from 30th of May until 14th of June. It's a Gemini new moon, meaning it's about truth and communication, and Capricorn for you, that means communicating to people, what you want, right? Because you've been trying out new leadership styles, wanting to inspire people and then seeing how you actually go about this, right? But it also means owning your truth and being truthful to yourself. And I kind of get the feeling that somehow this is going to be important for you. It's like being honest to yourself about what you want to gain from what you do and what you get out of this. And well, if the juice is worth the squeeze, like where do you want to invest your power in? Right? Because you are powerful, Capricorn. Yeah, you are. Right? So we'll see in that reading. It is a general reading though, so if the message doesn't resonate with you, feel free to drop it. If it does, drop a comment, like and subscribe. It's not going to be a love reading unless you want it to. I don't do love readings. If love comes up in a reading, that's because you attract it. That's because you manifest it. Because it is a mirror of your energy. Everything in life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I don't want you to attract some bullshit just because I said so, right? So view it as it resonates. And, well, it's going to be the energy you're coming out of, the energy you're in, and the energy you're moving into. Very conceptual and, well, straightforward, right? So that's hopefully exactly how you like it, Capricorn. We'll see what energy you're moving out of and what you're moving into and how to deal with that. So you're coming from an energy of 3 of coins in reverse. Yeah, fuck. Something didn't work out in the past. Some networking, teamwork solution was like not supposed to happen, right? Trouble within the team, whatever. And some project didn't come to fruition as you wanted it to. Or maybe you're still struggling with that. Let's see in the current energies. It is the Emperor in reverse. It's like, yeah, you know the way to go, but how do you make yourself known? Can you be like, I feel like you want to tell them they fucked up, but you're actually just hinting it. You're not telling them. Right? Or maybe you want to own it yourself. It's like, okay guys, I fucked up. But you're actually not telling them, you're trying to fix it like this. Right? That could be it. But the Emperor, he's like, since he is on his head, he's looking into the future. He doesn't want to see the fuck up. He's not looking at what happened back there. Right? The 3 of coins is like, yeah, it was supposed to go to the next level, but somehow you're struggling with that. Somehow it didn't work as planned. And the Emperor be like, okay, we're going to do better next time, and not looking at it anymore. So let's see. What you're moving into is the Knight of Cups. Well, dealing with those emotions, but actually being mature enough to do so. Or maybe, just maybe, since the Emperor energy you are in reverse is a little evasive, maybe that King of Cups energy is someone or some situation that is just confronting you, right? Someone crying in a meeting and you're like, holy shit, okay, that really didn't go well and we have to address it. We have to deal with this, right? We cannot just like look into the future and do it differently. We actually have to tend to the problem at hand because people got hurt in the process. And that could be it. It's like just owning those emotions, realizing that of course the 3 of coins in reverse is going to come with some emotions, right? And just trying to rise above it and be all emperor-y about it is not going to cut it. Not for the King of Cups. The King of Cups is water energy. It's like, I know you did mean well, but now you have to listen to what I'm feeling because my feelings need space. They're valuable. Say, okay, so we'll listen to your feelings and we're gonna address them properly. We're gonna value them properly. And that's exactly what you're moving into, is like that King of Cups going to force you to take a look back at that Three of Coins, and it's like, okay, where exactly did we go wrong here? And not just in terms of pentacles, right? But in terms of cups. So not just in like how exactly we did it, but also in terms of what emotions were involved and how did we go about those emotions. It feels very much like a teamwork, and that Knight of, like that King of Cups energy you're moving into is something you're confronted with. And you're going to adapt. You're going to take it on. You're going to accept it. It's like, oh, okay, it hurt you. Well, I'm not going to look over that. I'm going to respect that. That's you taking on that energy, incorporating that energy. It feels for me like it's coming from the outside, right? But it's very much like it's a shift that happens within you almost instantly when confronting with it. It's like, oh, okay, like we're not getting around this. Sorry, of course, let's go. Like, let's go deep into it. Let's work with this. So there's a very honorable energy around this. I love it. I really love it. So it's like the overall energy for the reading is judgment, right? It's judgment. And that means taking stock, looking at it deeply, profoundly, what worked, what didn't work, right? And like basing your judgment on all that you know, right? And what you know is that Three of Coins, it fucked up people's emotions right there, and you have to deal with this. And that's beautiful, because once you pass that judgment, a cycle is going to close. After this, there's the World card, right? And that's like, that's beautiful. That judgment needs to be done, and it's just like it's wrapping up that project. It's wrapping up that teamwork that gone wrong a little. No one actually, like, they all meant well. They all meant well. You did, they did, whatever. Whoever was involved, like, they meant well. And judgment is basically, it's that feeling of sitting on a table, like loosening up, being real about stuff, being real about how it made you feel, right? That's exactly that. It's like, okay, let's clear that table. Let's be honest and honorable with each other and respect each other and see where it went south and just accept it, right? And that's cool. That is a very, very mature energy. And yeah, right now you're still in that, yeah, okay, I don't want to look at it. I just want to do it better next time. You're going to be confronted with it. But the moment you're confronted with it, you instantly step up to that challenge. You're going to be in that King of Cups, and like, okay, so how do you feel? Explain to me why, so I can understand better, right? Well, I'm tearing up right now with this, like, this maturity to approach such an energy. Someone coming at you is like, yeah, but it really fucked me up emotionally, and you're like instantly in that compassion mode and really owning your role as the emperor. It's making me tear up right there, because that's what a leader is all about, right? That's exactly how you lead, is listen. And that's what you're doing here big time. It's going to be so perfect. Let's see the clarifications. Like, yeah, the Temperance card is clarifying those Three of Coins in reverse. So it is about healing, meaning it fucked up because people weren't healed, but the fact that it fucked up was a part of the healing process of all of you. You standing up to the challenge of being a natural born leader that is empathetic, compassionate, and decisive at the same time, right? Yeah, some truth has not been spoken. Ace of Swords, right? Crossing that healing is like some truth has not been addressed yet, but it will. But it will. And that's so beautiful, because like this Temperance is tied to the Ten of Cups. There's emotional overflow. Like, it's not this Three of Coins not happening. It didn't happen out of neglect. No. It happened because people were just like too emotionally involved, like, and I don't know what the fuck happened. It just happened, and it had to happen for people to be confronted with this emotionality. And Ten of Cups is a beautiful card. it means happiness, yes, but especially in this sense, in terms of healing, it's just emotional overflow, right? There's a lot of emotions involved, and the level of maturity I get from this reading from all parties involved is like every emotion is a positive emotion. Like if I'm able to tell you that I'm sad and I feel safe and respected doing it, that's a beautiful feeling. And like this reading makes me tear up so much because this is so profound what is happening here. Fuck, Capricorn. That is some fucking up a startup but still loving each other kind of energy, right? That is, wow, that's amazing. And it's there's that 9 of coins clarifying the Emperor, because the 9 of coins, it is about abundance, right? About stability. And I feel like it's you providing that stability, providing the space for people to open up their emotions, right? That is like, even if you're like first a little evasive, whatever, the moment you realize people are struggling with it, that's the moment when you instantly switch on. And yeah, and there's a 4 of coins. It's like, yeah, maybe holding on to some old ways of doing things that are crossing this 9 of coins. But still, it's a 4 of coins. It's like, this is very rewarding for you. Right now, it's very rewarding. And a 9 of wands. Okay, so a 9 of coins and a 9 of wands working together right here. So self-doubt is involved, right? Just before the finish line. Just before the finish line, it's like, shit, why didn't it work? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, what of the old, like, we've been doing it like we always did, like it always worked. Why didn't it work this time? That's that 4 of coins crossing it, right? And the 9 of wands is like, okay, shit. It's like just before the finish line, that fire energy gets the better of you, right? Nevertheless, though, the moment you're not thinking about how you fucked up in this, or whether maybe you gotten too much out of this, because the 9 of coins means that was profitable for you, or, well, profitable can be also in an emotional sense, in a learning sense, right? And a feeling of stability is like you don't feel like you're the one to blame here, actually. You just think, could I have done better with this 9 of wands? But the moment you're confronted in the future with this emotional energy, 6 of wands in reverse, Queen of cups in reverse, and the page of coins in reverse. I feel like this is not your energy. I feel like this is the energy you're confronted with, right? And that Queen of Cups in reverse in the middle is kind of, well, that's the hurt right there. That is feelings that have been hurt, because 6 of wands is, yeah, wanting to take some passionate topic to the next level, right? 6 is after the 5 is a card for progress, for progressing and or moving on to calmer shores, some say. Like usually it's a boat on the card also, right? So it is a beautiful card, but it's on its head. So someone's idea of how to progress it and how to do things in a new way, right? A message, like, because the page is the messenger, a message of doing something differently to generate abundance hasn't been heard, it couldn't take off, right? Because somehow there was too much emotionality involved, things heated up or something like that, right? So someone is going to explain to you why exactly this didn't work out in the past. Because that Six of Wands is like, yeah, we wanted to take it to the next level and move it through passion into the, like, yeah, through the finish line, to really set it up right. But somehow the message didn't come through, and there was some immaturity dealing with this. Like the Queen of Cups, she is like, okay, then we do it a different way. But she's actually not talking about it. If she's in reverse, which she is right here, and crossing that. So it's like, it's being very much in your fields, but not feeling safe about it, not being open about it. And that's basically the situation the King of Cups will confront you with about what happened in the past. And you're like, ah, shit, I didn't realize that this message of doing it differently meant so much to you, right? Or whatever, like, or yeah, like they should have reacted differently to your proposal. Like, I do see it now. Well, now nothing we can do about it. But what we can do is acknowledge what happened there, be mature about it, and learn from it. Just, make that judgment call. It's like, okay, either we cut it right here, or we try it anew with a new approach. But what's happening here is really like sharing those emotions about something that didn't work out, but everyone was so involved in it that it just boiled up the emotions. And you're trying to provide stability where everything was already out of whack, and then doubting yourself for not being able to provide that stability. And suddenly someone comes in and is like, well, they hurt me because, or you hurt me because, blah. And I meant so well. And the funny thing is, I don't even see swords in here, but just the way this King of Cups is looking at you in your Emperor energy, it's like, please listen to me. Look at him. Like, now, please, I just want to explain to you what happened, right? It's just, yeah, okay, I see. This really feels beautiful, like a very mature way of dealing with a very, very passionate venture that all of you were in right there. That is very amazing. The advice card from the universe, it's a devil. The devil. Well, in this case, especially with the judgment card being the overall energy, as an advice, the devil kind of screams to me, don't judge people for their toxic traits or inabilities, right? Everyone got them. Everyone fucked up, right? And no one is to blame. That kind of what this devil screams to me is like, no one is to blame. We're all subject to ourselves, and the only thing we can do is being open and honest and communicate it, and then try anew with a different method, right? To generate that stability. Try something we didn't try before because we didn't listen. Fair enough. This is a very powerful shift. This is so cool, especially for you, Capricorn, because I feel like you're gonna be so proud of yourself the way you handle this right now. Not for what it was in the past, but for how you're dealing with it and how you manage to make everybody feel heard and known, right? To kind of steer the direction, right? Also, wait, what I'm realizing right now is the devil is your energy. You're the Capricorn, right? So that's like, as an advice card in your reading, having your energy right here, that's like, that is beautiful. That is really beautiful. Like, you're going to come out of this the leader you've always wanted to be. You're proving yourself in front of yourself, for yourself, the moment you accept that confrontation as an offering to do right. And you will. I feel like you will. Like, you're in that judgment mode. And yeah, like, don't let it get the better of you. Don't yourself be in that Queen of Cups in reverse, right? Like, even if there's someone telling you like, man, fuck, or like, you should have done better. It's like, I'm sorry you feel that way. It's like, tell me how, right? You're going to be open about this and really prove that you're worth the position you're in. That is very cool, Capricorn. That is so, so cool. If that resonated with you, drop me a comment or a DM. Hit me up on Instagram at The Spiritual Daywalker and enjoy this energy, because like, it feels like there's a lot on your mind, but you're in a quite comfortable position. You just have to juggle many, many emotional states right here. But this is really like, this is a profound step up for you as the leading role you always wanted to have. And just a moon cycle ago, you were trying to figure out how to be that person, and now through a fuck up, you're put in that role automatically, and you're gonna step up like that. It's like, wow, it makes me fucking tear up. I love that reading. I hope you do too. And yeah, enjoy. I love you.